Hello there, everyone. How you doing today? I hope you're all well. Today, I'm finally making a build for the Coda Motovore. This is a very interesting weapon because it gets six times the physical damage from mods of impact, slash, or puncture. And it has evenly distributed stats when it's a base model. So that means you can make it a puncture weapon, you can make it a slash weapon, you can make it an impact weapon. It does exactly what you need it to. Now today I'm going with a puncture build because, let me move my model down a little bit so you can see. Ba 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 ba. Sorry about that. I keep getting complaints nobody can see the arcane, so I gotta move myself a little bit. I'm using melee dowdy on this, because if you haven't noticed, our puncture weighting is absurd. And if I had Augur Strike, it would be even more absurd. But I don't own that mod. I don't even know how to get that mod. So please, Warframe community, comment below. How do I get Augur Strike? Now let's talk about the build I do have. Obviously, we've got the Crushing Ruin stance. Shout out to my Discord community for gifting that to me for the build. I am very thankful for that. We've got Prime Pressure Point to amplify the puncture, so we have a good chunk of damage. We have Sacrificial Steel for a nice, good, fat chunk of critical chance. We've got Blood Rush and Weeping Wounds for scaling. Weeping Wounds is here because apparently, the way Melee Dowdy works, the scaling gets even more better the more status chance you have. And since Weeping Wounds gives you up to a shit ton of status chance, that's something we cannot pass up. Primed Fury for attack speed. I wanted to make this a bonk build for heavy attacks, but everyone kept telling me bonk is being nerfed, and I was very sad about that. And then there's Melee Prowess for more status chance for the puncture. But now for the real stars of the build. Julius Barb, and Sundering Strike. You see the absolute absurd number on there. 540% puncture. And it gets it from the Motovore's unique trait, which allows it to have so much puncture. Hence why we're using Melee Dowdy. But, and one last thing we're using is Discipline's Merit as a Tennokai, so we can constantly get Tennokai numbers. Tennokai numbers are really good to have, and every 4 hits, it's just perfect. It's just perfection. But on our Warframe is going to be playing a role in this as well. Gonna move myself down a bit more so you can see the arcanes. Now, our frame is on brief respite and catalyzing shield so we can keep her alive with shield gating. Nothing too new there, right? And then we've got Arcane Strike and Arcane Fury. Arcane Strike for attack speed, Arcane Fury for melee damage. Now, I don't have these maxed out, but they still do a wonderful job on their own. Now, everything else here is just normal for a Warframe, equilibrium for energy sustain, continuity, and prime flow, you know the deal. Now let's see how this build works against heavy gunners, eh? Let's see how the build works against heavy gunners. Oh, right, and we're using Grave Spirit to chunk our damage even further. Forgot about that. Did you see that 1,000,000 damage point? Did you see that 1,000,000 damage on the screen? Did you see that 6,000,000 damage on the screen? We are doing chonky numbers, and there is absolutely nothing this game can do to stop me. Except, of course, gun me down while they can, but they're welcome to try. But still, that's 12,000,000 damage right there from a heavy attack. I'm so excited about it. Now let's try working this into a real build. Not real build, real mission. That's the Englishing I'm looking for. Pausing for a second, I'll respawn when in the mission. Small update in the creation of the video. Dagoth was too squishy for me to go into a Steel Path mission with, even with brief respite and constantly spamming abilities. So I'm just gonna take Rhino here and use his roar in the place of Grave Spirit. It won't be as good, but it'll still be fun. Now obviously his Iron Skin's going to help us survive. Now we're doing a Corpus survival mission in Steel Path. Let's see how this goes.
These are worthy.
And I might as well talk about how life's going right now. Today my grandmother got me breakfast and it was delicious. It's nothing too exciting, just a few breakfast burritos from McDonald's. But I appreciate the little things in life, you know what I mean? I really appreciate the little things in life. Activating Roar. And then bonk the hell out of everyone. The damage numbers are going to be absurd today, and there's nothing anyone can do to stop me. But what's everyone in chat's favorite food? I really like seafood personally. Seafood is like a really delicious food. I love myself some seafood, especially shrimp and lobster. Now obviously I can't afford that shit on a usual day, but when I can get it, oh, it's so good. And also I got a voice acting project done today. It was so nice. For those who don't know, I'm a voice actor by trade. I just do YouTube videos because I'm bored out of my mind usually. I don't like being bored out of my mind. It makes the stress levels go up way higher than they should. Oh, that was a big chunk of damage right there. I'm gonna probably take that as a screenshot later for the build. Alright. What's everyone's favorite activity? I used to enjoy, like, collecting cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't play the game, mind you. But, it was always so fun to just open a pack and be like, ooh, I got a rare card! This feels so nice in my brain! And then I wasn't able to afford to buy cards for a while and I kind of just gave it up. Money do be an issue a lot of the time, you know what I mean? Also, if anyone who's watching this wants to see more builds from me, please gift me some Forma or Platinum to buy Forma with. I am running dangerously low on Forma, and I can only build like one a day, and it might cause future videos to be a bit slow if I have to build them myself. Now, obviously, I will build them myself, but a little bit of help never hurt anyone, you know what I mean? I'll give you my in-game name after I finish this demonstration. Now, obviously, I don't want the expensive stuff like Omniforma. I can build that myself if I have to, but just a few Forma packs would be absolutely wonderful. Obviously, I'm running low on Orc and Catalyst as well, but I have enough for one more weapon in my stock, so that should at least be fine. Now, is there a Technosite Coda weapon that's available in the shop right now you want to see me do a build with? Because I'm willing to listen to my community and be like, oh, you want to see this weapon get a build? Oh, that's wonderful. I'd be happy to make a build like that. And on top of that, I'm almost done hunting another infested lich, so that's going to be very interesting. Well, not interesting, but I'll be able to buy something soon from the shop. So do you want the Technosite Sporthrix? Do you want the Hema? Leave a comment down below and tell me what you want to see. Or else it might not ever happen. Because only certain weapons appeal to me, and that's why I make builds on them. Like, for example, I have my eye on the Mire. And that's going to be a very interesting build when I can make it because of the heat on it from the bonus for liches. It actually has innate gas on it, technically. So that means I can do AoE with a melee weapon, and I don't know, something about that just seems really fun. Oh, look, there's Mr. Acolyte. Hi, Mr. Acolyte, I'm gonna beat your ass. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. His ass got nuked into oblivion. Holy shit. Yeah, I absolutely nuked that acolyte. Like, you ready for bonk school? No, I'm not ready for bonk school. Well, that's too damn bad. And then he went to bonk school, also known as he was given a concussion. Hey chat, do you want a concussion? I want to give Chad a concussion. Please, can I give Chad a concussion? It would mean a lot. Okay, that's the end of the mission. Now let's teleport back to the orbiter and do the end card. Thank you all for watching. I hope you're all well. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Sorry, words are hard right now. If you enjoyed, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. And if you want to help me make more builds, send some Forma to this account, Count Julius 79. Right up there. I'm scrolling it up there. It would be extremely helpful to the creation of these videos. Now I will see you all next time. Bye bye.